What is happening, ladies and gents? It's your boy Ninjerky in the house, bringing you the not POE loading screen. Play some Destiny 2. Let's go. What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking of the whole, it's your typical experience. Excuse me. Was done. Things done. Yo, what is happening, ladies and gents? What's going on? Welcome on in. I appreciate everybody popping in and hanging out. Make sure you're following and liking the streams. Make sure you're giving those thumbs up. Definitely goes good. Sorry, I'm zoned out here for a second. I'm trying to think of what I want to do as far as like a build for the hunter. Using prismatic. And I'm thinking I'm liking where that's gonna go. The only problem I see with that though, yeah, because if I go this route, This starts to become really, really powerful. This can be whatever I need it to be. It's kind of cool. When I look at exotic, I go like kinetic. It's been a while since I used this setup.
Hey, yeah, I got some new leads. Good stuff. Ghost ears keeping you in good shape? Very interesting.
What do we got going on here? Get him down. He's ready. The heck?
That technology, destruction is its only purpose. En masse, it will bring entire worlds to their knees. Do not let the Scorn gain that ground.
I know you're eavesdropping, neon nerds. Nothing brings folks together like a common enemy. You've got a lot of enemies. Watch your butts.
Pyramid super weapons down. That was a close one.
All that matters is that the throne world remains standing thanks to your efforts. As always, we thank you.
We'll do this. We'll do this as a lost sector over here. Yo, Jay Evil, what is happening, man? Sorry, I missed your intro. Hyper focused on random stuff right now. What's up, man? How's your Friday going? Put it this way, I'm not. I'm good. I'm not sitting in front of a loading screen for Path of Exile 2. Don't get me wrong, I want to play it, but I was watching it this morning and it's already. I think they're finally starting to let people in, but 11 o'clock launch was really rough. 2 hours. I mean, you know, it's bound to happen. Sad that it's common, though. This is what I'm gonna do here. Not even worried about grenades at this point. I want to go full Monty, man. Dropping everything I got into solar. Boom, so solar heavy. Everything to keep radiant and life going. I have no need for any of the abilities. All right. Faster targets. Applying restoration cure radiant. Solar weapon or ability to extend the duration of restoration and radiant. Oh. Next one. That's solar super. Targets. Recovery. Have increased duration. You apply more scorch stacks to targets. Rapidly female targets with solar ignitions generates orb of power. Defeating scorched targets grants melee energy and creates you revive. Little frontal blades cure you. All right, let's go with that. What up, X Frost? How you doing, man? Hey, long time. How you been playing Destiny? How long you been playing Destiny? I've been playing Destiny since Destiny 1, man. So the whole 10 years, you know what I mean? 10 years, probably like at least 10K hours. Does it matter? Nah. I just enjoy it, man. Hello. Bye-bye.
Feeding on that servitor.
That is very bad news. Please stop them.
I think we succeeded in distracting them.
Query. What is distraction worth?
Run out of time.
Assessing. Now sending. Congratulations.
They ran out of time. How about you, Frost? Have you been playing Destiny for a little bit?
Greetings. Enjoy.
Finish that too. Oh, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Meow, meow, meow.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Oh, nice, man. Yeah, it seems to be like every game has its ups and downs nowadays, you know? Feel that. the from there. Complete the strike terms. Wait. Oh, I forgot about that stuff. I think it was.
Guardian, we've received limited intel regarding a Vex information depot. I want you to get in there and figure out what they know.
Greetings, Captain. Commander Zavala has requested that I run tactical on this mission. Please allow me to help you with your invasion of the Insight Terminus.
Oh, hello, Failsafe. What can you tell us about this terminus?
I have not detected significant Vex activity in that area since shortly after the Exodus Black arrived.
Well, that's good news. Maybe we won't run into much resistance.
Yeah, but since Dad kind of follows you around, I wouldn't count on that.
Positive as ever, I see.
I'm making the elimination of Kargan your priority of this operation. His crew has been active all over the system. From our intel, he's mostly targeting Vex installations. However, removing him can only strengthen our position. Put him down.
I have good news and bad news.
Give us the good news first.
The good news is that you can expect only a few Vex as you approach the entrance to the terminus.
That is good news. What's the bad news?
Courtesy of this Kargan guy, the Vex you do encounter will be headless suicide machines. Have fun.
One does have to admire Kargan's command of Vex technology. Maybe if we catch him, he can give Kate a lesson or two. All right, we need one more. Keep an eye out for another Cabal drop from Centurion.
Yeah, D1. I mean, because it's like 30 FPS. I don't think there's even a 60 FPS version of Destiny 2, is there? Or Destiny 1. So grinding armor. I know Pitaversi was a good one. I heard sort of nerfed it. So, Vesper's host is really good. It gives pretty good drops. Yeah, it's just 30 FPS. Which ever since I made the move from console to PC, just even 1080p 60 FPS, that's just a world of difference.
There's Kargan. I injected some bad variables into his decryption process. That should slow him down. Pretty sure he realizes we're not going to let him get away with stealing the data while we're here.
You are correct, friendly ghost. A massive buildup of energy indicates several Cabal transports are inbound to your position.
Location secured, Commander Zavala.
You asked for it.
There's only one data artifact here, labeled Oxa, and it's seriously corrupted. Metadata says it was last accessed by
I don't remember that being there.
centuries ago.
You?
What is Oxa? And who is Otzot?
Those are questions for another day, I
I
suppose.
don't remember that being there at all.
No.
Nah, D1 was 2014. Alpha was July, I think July 14, 2014 or July 4th, like it was right around in July 2014, and then the game itself released I think a little bit after that. Yeah, it was September 9th. So yeah, so September 9th, 2014, and it was for the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, Xbox One. And that contract, and it was a decade, 10-year contract that went till September 9, 2024. So it recently ended this last year, this last few months. So oh, that's right. That's right. You had to find the little lost ghosts. That's right. Thanks for the reminder. Appreciate that. Put this back. take a look here. Remember this thing? I think it was the juice at one point. So now if I'm just doing that, I can actually take all this out. None of that's gonna matter there. This matters when we do stuff. And because the way this is gonna work with this, it came out for all the consoles, yeah. PS3, PS4, Xbox 360, Xbox One.
attention. A fallen mining expedition is on its way. May I suggest discouraging them?
That's one fancy glimmer drill.
Knowing you, it won't look that way for long.
This is so like nasty sounding how it just stuck. It's all
For
boop.
another site.
The way it sounded. I may not get it. Not because I'm like pissed off or mad at Destiny. I think it's time to move on to other games for me. I'll still have Destiny, you know, 2 regular, like maybe, you know, maybe once or twice a week, depending on if, you know, who's still playing. Because there's a handful of people that I know that I normally game with that are no longer going to be doing Destiny. So, not that it means I should stop playing it. I still don't mind helping out the community when I can. Whenever there's an opportunity to. But the truth is, after this particular episode, it just feels like, you know, just like many episodes and many seasons, right? There's always the really good, awesome final shape was massively awesome, and it gave everybody closure. But as far as like, you know, seeing a feature and like progressing the game into another engine, it doesn't even have to be Destiny 3. It just has to be new Destiny, you know. And it's not really happening. A mobile gaming company is doing better in its first appearance with the franchise than Bungie itself, you know. So, we'll see, you know what I mean? Like, you can only time will tell, right?
Just lying around. Anyone can take it.
Time will tell. And pretty much like, and on top of everything else, like they're not like really, they're not pushing Destiny in a way where it's like being innovative and it's not like new and fresh. You know what I mean? They're using an old engine that's, you know, been upgraded what, once, maybe twice in the 10 years. With all these new graphics cards out, with all these new, you know, technologies to make gaming super, you know, just immersive and fun. They're not utilizing any of that. You know what I mean? So it's like I think they got what they wanted out of it. They got bought out. You know what I mean? All the original people that created Destiny, most of them anyway, are no longer part of the company overall. And part of the game anymore, right? They did their job as far as their contract went, and I think that's it. Like, I hate to say that, but you know, if you think about it, like everyone that worked on this project no longer really works for Bungie, except for maybe a handful of people, which is like a skeleton crew or newer artists. So it's like, think of it like a comic book. You know, there was a point in time in the comic book industry where comic books nobody cared about comics. Like, you know what I mean? No one gave two shits about comic books. And you know, they were selling their licensing for like dirt cheap, you know, to use their characters and things. That was actually a story about there was a documentary about like Marvel versus Capcom. That's how, like, you know, Capcom was able to get, you know, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Storm, you know, Cyclops, and all those characters in Marvel vs. Capcom games, because the licensing was dirt cheap at the time, and it was helping market Marvel. So it was marketing for Marvel at the time, because Marvel was struggling. So you apply that to what Destiny's going through. Same thing, man. It's just the player base is fatigued. You know, and everyone I think is just tired of being tired. You know, some people take their, you know, frustrations out in another way, you know, towards the company, and they, you know, turn to the community. That's what happens, right? If you can't take your frustrations out and nothing becomes of the devs, right? When you're nerfing and buffing the game and make mistakes, just whatever the issues, because we all know there's a bunch of them. But at the end of the day, I guess, you know, it's just player fatigue, man. Players expect some grandiose game that this is it, and they can't accept it. They want more, and they're not delivering more. They're delivering less. But to be fair, it has delivered more than Destiny 1 has ever delivered, you know? And where the game is at now, it's absolutely in a great place. Like, it could be better, but it's way better than what it used to be as far as Destiny 1 goes. Yeah, of course. That's just all I'm talking about too, you know, player fatigue. I would be lying if saying I never got player fatigue, yet I'm still playing the game, you know what I mean? But it's there. It's there. Players in general in all video games, you know what I mean, are fatigued of, we're sick of the overly priced video games and under delivery, you know? And then when we get a game that's delivers, it's like a breath of fresh air, you know?
Fire down.
Fire down. And don't forget, ladies and gents, do me a huge favor if you're on the YouTube side of things. Make sure you're hitting the video and thumbing up the video. Give me a thumbs up on the video.
Yeah.
It really does, really does help.
Inorganic network intelligence.
Let everybody know on the YouTubes that you guys like my streams when I go live, and they push it a little bit higher up into the visibility. Thank you. All right. How many more we got? We got Void and then Lost Sectors. So what I could do here is I could switch this to... here. Go over to this Lost Sector. I hope that answers your question or the topic you're looking for.
Why would they leave these places if they get so angry when anyone steps on them? Fire down. That.
As inorganic network intelligences, vets are not capable of digestion.
Yeah, thanks. Eat that anyway. Inorganic network intelligences.
What are some of the things that you enjoy about Destiny? X-Frost? What made you stay with the game? Mm-hmm. The crazy thing about this game is that, like, the gunplay in the game is very, like, the feel of it all. It's, like, pretty darn good. Like, the way it feels, the way it plays, like, it's awesome. Like, can't deny that. They just it's missing heart. Like the game looks great, you know, feels good, plays good, but like progression, story progression, and progression in general, it's like and the crazy thing is I don't blame them, because look who they're working for. You know what I mean? They're working for, again, people always like, oh, Sony, like they want to praise Sony. Sony is one of the worst companies that was sold to. And Sony bought it solely to take it away from Microsoft and to dismantle the good people that worked for Bungie. And they made Bungie do it. Not to mention the CEO is a tool bag. He doesn't deserve to be a CEO, but there he is, you know what I mean? Here he is. Here we are, you know? You just gotta, as a gamer and as a person, you just gotta find what you like, man. That's pretty much it. You know, you find what you like, you enjoy it, and make the most of it, and don't allow other people to take that away from you, you know? And that's where we're at nowadays. A lot of people like to, streamers, if you guys never, it happens every single day to streamers, live streamers, when they're playing games that they like. There's always people that come in and try to take that joy away from them and talk crap about their game and then hide behind, oh, it's just an opinion. And it's like, but if you don't like the game the streamer is playing, why do you continually go back to have that disruption, if that makes sense? You know what I mean? Go in there, basically go on the streamer stream every time and talk shit. That's just like, you know, it's a terrible thing, you know? Cache code part 1. It's really weird, you know? But, you know, that's just how I feel about it. Like, you know, Sony doesn't have any intention to make this game any better. Otherwise, they would have already intervened, right? And they didn't intervene because the Weasel CEO guy that's in charge right now is just leeching as much money as he can from the company. And he's going around buying exotic $1 million cars and all these exotic cars after laying off everybody like it was no big deal. It's one thing if, like, the people that worked for Bungie were like, you know, they understood and they were like, yeah, this is what it is and it's all cool. There wouldn't be any blowback, right? And there was a ton of blowback. But, you know, we're whipping a dead horse at this point, you know. So we either make more content for Destiny or make a, you know, or, you know, someone may try to buy Destiny, like the franchise itself. Who knows? I don't know. But I feel like Destiny as a whole is stuck and it's only going to go down or disappear. Right here. Oh, I get the cache codes. Where cache codes and lost victors. Still worried about Glimmer, not anymore. Glimmer is maxed out. Hey Nathan, what's happening, man? Do you think more solo stuff to do in Destiny? More people will come. Well, it'd have to be more PvE. Like it definitely the whole point of Destiny was PvE. When they started focusing more, I'm sorry to say it, but as soon as they started focusing more on PvP, I get it. This is my own personal opinion. This is my own, stance on it. If you're going to spend and half your team and let your PV, like, because what happens is you pull your team to one side, you pull the team to another side, like there's these deadlines. It loses the concept of what the game was supposed to be. PvP to me doesn't matter unless it's on an esports status, unless there's competitiveness to it where, like, it's literally Twitch esports, you know what I mean? Events, like, there was an event that recently happened, and like Sweet Stickle and a couple other people were playing, and like there were teams. It was actually pretty cool to watch. And whoever was the commentators, I think it was Sweet Stickle or something like that, or Patty Cakes. They were awesome. They were really, really good commentators. It felt and looked like an esports event. But Destiny, they said it. We are never like, we put in the PvP mode just to have it in part of the game for you to have fun with. And so basically what happened is PvP players, content creators trying to make money, they pushed and 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 pushed. Now they had the power to, because of the audience, like they can control how much income Bungie makes now, and they were becoming a big deal because they kept pushing people to play PvP. But if you look at it today, right now, there's no esports on Destiny. It's too crazy to do it, right? So all of that effort, all of that work, and everything that got pushed into PvP Destiny, to me, it's great for the PvP community. And I play PvP sometimes, as you can see. I'm not the greatest, I don't care, but I've never, from what I've learned from playing Call of Duty and all the PvP games back in the day, at the end of it, if there's no like grandiose like esports title tournaments, Evo type stuff going on for the PvP of Destiny, you're just wasting your resources. And look what happened. The game was going in a way of a storyline, had a 10-year storyline going, and then all of a sudden it got picked apart. Obviously copyright issues, job, money, whatever, like weird things started happening, right? And then once PvP became like a thing, it's just like, yeah, to me, it ruined Destiny. As much as it brought a new player base to Destiny and everything, but it brought in toxic people. It brought in a community of scammers, people that are just trying to make a quick buck on it, right? And that's really it. Like, and I'm not going to be lying. I'm streaming and I'm playing it. Hope to be a success and be a good streamer to be able to monetize this, right? But at the end of the day, PvP killed Destiny. It's just like Super Smash. It's meant to be a party game to play with multiple people, have fun, and it became this crazy, weird phenomenon that everybody hates, and it's like one of the most toxic things ever, right? And nothing good is coming from it other than winning prize money, and you know what I mean, and some good like dreams are coming true and stuff like that. But even the best of the best, what's his name, Zero or whatever his name is, he's like in a bunch of scandals, underage this, underage that, you know what I mean? He's in scandals, like he got called out on a bunch of stuff, and people could be, it's just so toxic, it's crazy. And I was an esports announcer for some Smash, and I love some of the people from the community of the Smash, but a majority of them were so terrible to us. It was insane. Like they were so terrible to us, and we told them like we didn't do esports to take away Smash from you guys. You guys asked for Smash, and we put Smash into the esports and into our event that we are a business license, you know what I mean, a business, and we put it together for you. And they were hating so bad. And they would, you know, constantly talk crap, tell the like write bad surveys, like they were just constantly. And it's like, what is the whole point of that? What is going to happen when this is gone? You have nowhere to go. Oh well, we're going to do our own tournaments in somebody's house. You're going to invite these people over to your house. Once they see that, they're not going to want to go. Like professional competitive players are not going to go to your house in the garage when it's 110 degrees outside. Sorry, like I didn't say that, but like, you know, that's their, and they tried it and they did it, and every single time they got called out for like cheating, stacking the brackets, pitting the best players against each other when they're like, oh no, we don't do that, and they do that. Like, so going back and circling back to it, if PvP was like an esports, like it was a legitimate thing, they had their announcers, they had events, like I get it. Now PvP is focused at, and they did that. They created an entire team just for PvP. But it created so much toxicity, and then they had to, and during that time, every time PvP players were complaining about a weapon in PvP because it was so OP, Suros regime, right? Suros, oh, it's 2-tapping, it's 1-tapping, it's so they nerfed it across the board into the PvP. So now PvP was like, we haven't said anything about it, we don't care, like, but since PvP players are complaining about it, content creators, streamers, right, are complaining about it, now it has to be nerfed across the thing. And that sucked. That sucks. Like, that's my 2 cents on that. So, Nathan, to go back to your, thank you for the subscribe too. Going back to the whole original question that you ask, PvP has to be, you know, doesn't have to be, but at least have the key ingredients: great storyline, be immersive, and be about, you know, the storyline where when we're done playing the game and we beat the campaign or whatever activity is, we just go, wow, that's absolutely amazing. You know, like Final Shape, I cried in the whole scene with Cade. You know, you're my favorite, and that he sacrificed himself to give life back to your ghost. Like, spoiler alert, but I was just like blown away by that, right? Final Shape was like the greatest closure for all of us that were 10-year fans of playing this game. And that was it. Anything else after that? And then episode 1, episode 2 came out. We were just like, we're not coming back. It's like breaking up and then trying to get back together, knowing that you don't want to get back together, but you're just doing it just because you might hope to feel something there. We've lost. You know what I mean? I'll love the people that have, I love what Destiny has brought to me, and that's some amazing people into my life, and it's been a great game. It's had its battles just like everything else, but it's like time to move on, you know, unless they announce Destiny is going, you know, taking off Destiny 2, and then It's just going to be Destiny, and we're incorporating everything from Destiny 1, everything in Destiny 2, and we're making this, we're using the Unreal Engine 5, and we're just going to go this crazy, like, you know, it's not, the love isn't there, and like I said before, the heart isn't there anymore. It's just, how much money can we squeeze out of these damn nerds? That's how I feel.
Done and done.
That's what I feel like. How much money can we squeeze out of the nerds? They did put a lot into it, but it's just they're putting it in, what they're putting into it is like kind of like gotcha game mentality, right? How can we monetize all this money out of people? Like, come on, dude, like this. Not many people remember it, but remember when Bungie was like, hey, if you go and if this armor drops, right? These armor drops, and you find them in the world, in the open world and activities and whatnot, you can use them as cosmetics. I went and got almost every single one that I can get my hands on at the time. There was like one phase of Destiny I didn't play, and that's like right in the middle of, I think, the menagerie. That was an awesome little event. But like, look at that. I even look at how much competition stuff, like competitive PvP stuff I was playing. Obviously, I didn't do a lot of Trials of Miley Osiris, but like I was doing stuff because I was like, oh, cool, you can get that. And I came into the tail end of whatever the Gambit DLC that was, and they took it out. Like, I can't never get the stuff, you know what I mean? And they said, oh, if you get this, you can wear it and you can use it as a cosmetic and blah, 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 blah. And then they came out and they did this. They did the freaking synthweave template. Oh, in order to unlock and wear the cosmetic skins, you have to get synth waves, and you can only get 15 per season or per episode. Or someone did the math. It would take like 2,000 years to get every piece of gear. Or you paid for it. Or you paid for the synth weaves to get it. And they literally said that we were, you know, if you go and find them, which, look, right here, I did find them all, that we were able to use them and wear them. And look at them. That's a paywall. That's gotcha. The worst thing ever. Like, they got us to play the game to get all this stuff, and a lot of people were pissed about it too. Like, they were just like, this is garbage. And we had to pay for that one, right? That one was to pay. That one, like, you paid, what, $30 for that one, right? And it's vaulted. Like, everything we paid for, it's not here. That's the other problem, right? And the reason being is because of the engine that they're using. It's not a good engine.
But so are the old traditions. Weapons and armor can only do so much. Trust your light. Feed it.
Yeah. Don't even. Yeah, that was, you know, pretty much part of that. Shaders.
Welcome back.
So, I digress, as they say, right?
Yes. Done.
This jail has so many diverse. Yeah, this thing is so versatile, dude. And you go to 20, you go to level 20. Reason why? It's like, well, I think it's like blast radius, these 5 here, I think. You get +2. So 50, 40, 52, 54, 52. And I think when you go to 20, you get +2. Whoa. So up to handling. So blast radius, velocity, stability, handling. Those are the ones that get it. And then you just... So, and that's that. You know what I mean? So...
Goodbye.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than not.
New guardians in the tower.
You saw Shaw. I already got that one. Yeah, so they implemented this, gosh, I think the beginning of episode 1, right? Could be wrong, chat, correct me, but they added the tier enhancements, so now weapons can get enhanced, the last 2 perks when you level 3, and that's how you would do it. And there were a lot of weapons that were able to carry over like that. Just not all.
Come now, speak your mind. Aim well, my friend.
You might look in on Zavala.
Got a lead on some bad guys that need shooting. Think you can throw some ammo their way?
Looks like the Fallen are bringing in a glimmer drill. Keep a sharp lookout.
A glimmer mining crew.
Shut them down.
I mean, it's okay. The Challenge of Elders is it's like it's okay, but it's kind of a miss. Onslaught, you know what I mean? Like he missed on this one. I think a lot of people were like, it's just, again, the player fatigue, you know. He made it more like the coil. The coil wasn't bad, you know, for what it was, but it's like, it just, for the kind of loot that you're getting to for it, it just didn't seem rewarding for the annoyance of what that Challenge of Elders is.
Tricky business, mining glimmer without a drill. Good work.
Counting it? Oh, it's heavy. It's got to be heavy. Try the jolting. Cabal?
On a nearby location. I'd asked one of the scouts, but we're stretched pretty thin. Can you help us out?
That's pretty much it. Not too crazy. How about you? What are your thoughts? You said you haven't played it yet, huh? So I mean, and everybody's different. So I mean, I didn't hate it, but at the same time, it wasn't like I'll play it with if friends need it. You know what I mean? They need the run and whatnot. Like the other day, Gothic needed some help with it, and jumped on. I was like, yeah, no problem, dude. It's just tedious, you know? lost sectors. Okay, so let's hit the lost sectors. We're gonna do this. Yo, Nathan, are you serious, dude? You know that's not necessary, bro. Just coming in and hanging out, man. Dude, you don't have to do that, bro. Yeah, man. Ladies and gents, let's give it up to Nathan Porter. Thank you so much, man, for the... Yeah, man. Gotta respond to that. Yeah, thank you so much, man. Ladies and gents, let's give it up to Nathan Potter. Appreciate you, man. Thank you very much. Trying to, like... Let's... And funding. Oh, okay, that's what that is. Okay. I'm still kind of learning how this new stuff works on, Damn, dude. Thank you so much, man. I just haven't played much with how you said with player fatigue and all. Oh, you're fine, man. Everybody's a little different. Like, I mean, I'm still playing. You know what I mean? Not that that should be anything good or bad, but had to kind of gain my composure there for a second. Sorry. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. Definitely above and beyond. Thank you. Finish the rest of these ones out. I'll go, man. Even smaller studios support. You know, everybody needs support, man. That are willing to accept it. You know what I mean? Yeah, they really got to fix that. That's such an annoying. So you see what's happened there? Like it was the servitor was here or whatever it was. The shank was here, and then it teleported behind me. They got to really stop doing that. Like that's a, to me, that's like a flaw in the game, dude. Let's go with. And the casualties. Woo, old school punk rock right there. All right. So I think we got everything there. There's 4 there. That's done. All right. So we've already got Cosmodrome, we got the moon, that's just finished, Dreaming City's done, There's a Returnity, I could do that. EDZ just finished, we did Savathun, we did Europa, and Neptune, so those are the ones that are left. Pale Heart doesn't have them, do they? No, I don't think it does. There's that. Is Outbreak perfected and Golden Gun still busted? I think it is, huh? Did I finish all? Did I finish everything here except for Dares of Eternity? There's treasure. Damn, man. And don't forget to, on top of support on that too, don't forget to thumbs up the video. Definitely helps out quite a bit. Potter, how do you feel about
if the
Exile 2?
This, you would not have it. Is it your will to return?
Not.
I feel a great many consciousnesses impinging upon mine, and all of them so small and lonely.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of it? I guess aren't those called the AARPGs or something like that?
So, are you the same now that you were before?
Yo, Lion, what's happening, man? How are you doing today? Okay, so it's basically Diablo. Diablo. So it's they call it an AARPG, action adventure role playing game, and basically it's like, you know, overhead. You go around and you collect gear, like weapons, to build up your little character to do more damage and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. It just released. There's a early access today, and I tried to get a key, but I couldn't get a key at the end of it, and it's like $30 to get into the freaking. And it's like only half of the characters because it's early access. The game doesn't come out until next year, so I think September of next year. But people can get early access to it right now. And they weren't expecting, they underestimated how many people were going to jump into Path of Exile. 1 million viewers, 1 million people were into the game today. Like, that was pretty insane. If you go look at the list, it's probably even on here too for studio, but there was like 1 million viewers on Twitch, which, by the way, I do stream on Twitch.
Survey says Guardians on tonight's Dares of Eternity.
If you want to see everything in 1080p landscape.
The Vault of Glass. Please welcome the Vex. Wishes to witness further combat.
Okay, we're good there.
The Proto galactic horse wishes to see you traverse our wacky obstacle course.
Diablo 4. Actually, oddly enough, I did some Minecraft the other day, last week. It was pretty fun. Had a blast with that. I've been known to play some of the Borderlands series. I did a little bit of Left 4 Dead 1, the original one. So check it out, man. So on Steam, there was a sale just before like the Black Friday stuff started and all that. It was like a week before, actually. And Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 complete games were $1.50. I bought them. I bought, like, you bought for $1.50, you got both games. It was awesome. So I started playing a little bit of that. I've been known to play, you know, Destiny 2, Diablo, Borderlands. I may be playing Path of Exile, Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Looking forward to February, as I am going to be playing, adding Monster Hunter Wilds to the rotation. Love the beta. And the fact that they brought it back to Monster Hunter Wild or Worlds.
More from you.
Yeah, and especially them being Left 4 Dead, and I had a blast playing those games back in the Xbox 360 era. One of my best friends, my only best friend, and closest friend, when he passed a couple years ago, May, and we played that game a lot when it first came out back in. We always played like Gears of War. I'm a Gears of War head. We'd always get together, bring our little TVs, you know what I mean, our consoles, and we'd go to our buddy's house. Like, you know, we'd rotate people's houses, our friends' houses. And then we'd always like to sit there and just play the Horde mode for hours and hours and hours, like the entire weekend. And it was so much fun. I just need to get 180 points. Ooh, what happened there? That's retracted. Can I not fix it?
Treasurer appears. The cosmic equine smile.
I was actually I was an announcer for multiple games at one night, so we would do anywhere between 5 to 6 different tournaments a night. So Mortal Kombat, like Mortal Kombat 1, you know, Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6, and then we had like Mario Kart and all that stuff. Basically, you know, my gig was basically just to be like, you know, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the esports evening of the yada yada yada, you know, whatever the business was. And you know, tonight we're gonna have Street Fighter 6, Tekken 8, Mario Kart, and the lovely Super Smash, you know, stuff like that. But I would do it more like, you know, enthusiasm and excitement. And you know, announce the names, like if you were, you know, going against if it was you against like White Lion, so I'd be like, you know, for Street Fighter 6, can we please have Nathan Potter versus White Lion? Please make your way over to, you know, station number 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, whichever it was, 8, 12, and that was it, man. And I would, you know, do some advertising in between. Make sure you guys are tipping your bartenders, serving your, you know, tipping your bartenders and tipping your servers, as they're providing with excellent service here at the beautiful, you know, wherever I was at. So I have my talking voice and I have a radio voice. You know what I mean? So I can do. People always said I had a pretty good voice for it, so it was just a bonus and natural to streaming. So I started to utilize it, and here I am 8 years later. You know, I've been a streamer since 2016, and if you look at my community post, I did a post the other day, and it definitely has some pretty it's a heartfelt post to everybody, you know, what has been a part of my journey so far, new and old and challenging. I was an esports, yeah, an announcer, and I also did like I did benefits for. I worked. So a little bit of my history. I've worked in the music industry, event production, and live festival production for 30 years. So the best way I can explain it, Nathan, is if like in your town there was a Comic-Con or a concert or, you know, some kind of production, I would know how to. You can literally like throw me in there, like, hey, we need somebody to come in here and help us out. I could literally jump in there and fit almost any position immediately. Not tooting my own horn, but I was really damn good at what I do. You know what I mean? And I taught myself.
The great king who trots between the realms thanks you for playing with us tonight. Although we are held in a perpetual void, we hope you will join us next time, right here on Dares of Eternity. Good night.
That wasn't too bad. Did I get it done? I think I got it done, right? As long as I got that done, I'm cool. Yeah. Yes. So, final blows with arc melee abilities grant additional progress. With weapons in the power slot. And there's a eternity. Defeat champions. Okay. Run it again. I've had a pretty interesting life, man. I've worked for 10 years, right around 10 years. I did Coachella Festival, Stagecoach Festival, San Diego Comic-Con for like 6 years. I've done like as a volunteer. I was on my way to working. I tried to work my way into these events, like from volunteer to being paid. Coachella was obviously my paid gig, but I'm really good at what I do, and a lot of the other stuff I did because I wanted to donate my time and just be a part of it because that's what I love so much. Anime Expo I did for like I think like 6 years too as well. So the same year I would do like San Diego Comic-Con, Anime Expo when I could, you know what I mean, depending on, sometimes I'd have to flip-flop some of the days. But like Long Beach, FYF Festival, Camp Flognaw, you name it. I've been all across the states. I was a tour manager for a band named Snot. They were called Snot. They're into metal. The lead singer at the time was Tommy Vex. And I got to travel around. We were on tour with Seven Dust, Static X, the year before Wayne Static passed away, when he did the like Family Values tour, and they were on the Cannibal Cannibal album, Cannibal Course. I forgot what it was called, Cannibal something. But that tour. Was also part of Hell Yeah, which was you know, they're metal bands, if you have or haven't heard of them, but not trying to be a flex or anything. Wasn't meant to be a flex. I don't know if you guys ever noticed this too. This little area right here. If you just chill right here, you look at that. It's the old Bungie logo, or is it Bungie or Halo? Kind of cool, right? I've always loved I'll always be a huge Cowboy Bebop fan slash Ghost in the Shell, you know what I mean, Ninja Scroll. I'm an old school head, so yeah, Macross Plus. We had oh, did we bug it out? Okay.
Pour into this realm at the behest of the ageless horse. Now prepare for our obstacle.
Yeah, it's definitely really good, man. Also, you know, I also like One Punch. One Punch was awesome. Bleach, that was a career run. I haven't worked up the courage to do One Piece yet, man. It's just so, there's so many episodes, man. But it would be pretty cool to get into that. I did like the live action. I know it doesn't do any justice as far as like the anime goes, but there was like Ramen at one half for a little bit. Inuyasha was pretty cool. Kuras, the movie. Kuras. Or Kuras. That was actually really, really cool too. Armitage. What else was there like in that era? Like obviously Dragon Ball Z, the older Dragon Ball Zs. That era was wild, man. What about you? What are some of your favorite animes? It's more of like dramatic. The animation at the time was like, it was like super epic. The storyline, it was like kind of cyberpunkish. You know, it gave you this cyberpunk kind of vibes. There's times where it could be slow. You know, it feels like it's a little slow. But it was great. It was like psychological drama. The action was pretty dope, and the animation was clean. And it's one of those just. Attack on Titan was wild too, man. Like there's some really good ones. Oh, another favorite one is Vampire Hunter D and Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. Vampire Hunter D2 Bloodlust. Oh, so good. And I was a sucker for I was a sucker for gaming animes too. So Street Fighter 2 was really good at the time. The movie, Street Fighter 2, the movie, and then the Alpha series are okay. Like I got what they were trying to do, you know. Like this. Get them all. Alright, so I gotta do power weapons now, which I have here, I think. Alright, I think I got them all done. Alright. GG! Well, the last one we did was that one, so I'm gonna go this way.
One door holds your final opponent.
Oh no, we did do that one.
Insists you guess.
Should have stayed on it. I forgot which one it was that we started.
Did you forget to say no whammies?
Fallout was awesome. The series, as far as movie, you're kind of right. I think Kuras was actually not too bad. Kuras? The opening intro was absolutely insane.
Vex is all that stands between you and going home.
Legend of Escaflowne. Or Flone, or whatever you want to call it. Legend of Escaflowne. I know people fight over that. Screwed that one up. Yeah, it was really... I didn't even see the Borderlands movie yet. I'm waiting for it to be free. Then I'll, like, watch it. But I heard it wasn't... This was not it. You know? Dang it.
Victory is close.
The other thing to this too is there we go.
Yes, champion. You are victorious. We hope you enjoy your lavish winnings. The super temporal horse and I will perceive you next time on Dares of Eternity. Good night.
All right, now we do everything with the Titan. This actually is a pretty good Yeah. Thinking the gaming movie. Yeah. Have you seen Arcane? That's a show, but Arcane is a League of Legends. It's actually a good watch. It's actually a really, really, really good watch. Is this? Oh, okay. It's awesome. I think it's awesome. I don't, and I've only played League of Legends when it first like came out, and then it got all toxic, and I stepped away from it. But it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the restroom. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. So I think I got everything I can get with the hunter. I'll switch out to well, the Dreaming City first. The Dreaming City does take a long time. Let's go. I had those. That's so sick, dude.
Put him through.
Glad to see you're still in the fight. Reef made. It'll serve you well. And why I did that, I have no idea. No one will ever know. Welcome back.
And make sure, for those of you that are hanging out in stream and a part of the stream, make sure you guys are following, subscribing, and liking. We greatly appreciate it. Oh, no. Back to back.
All active Guardians. The Scorn are rallying, requesting support.
Grab all these over here. Put that. Go back this way, because we'll be back. I don't have to open up the chest, but I do anyway, just because. I could use the glimmer, you know? Network issues. I'm not gonna lie, this thing's super dope. Setup is pretty wild, man. That the public event thing.
Hey, Guardian. The Taken need you to put them out.
I like how it gives me a shard and I don't need it anymore. Legendary shard. You guys see that? They took out legendary shards, didn't they? Don't need to give it back. This game does that. Alright, we got that done. Oh, oh, No. Terrible. Alright, gotta pull up a tincture here. Oh, that's not a tincture. This is a tincture. And one. All right, here we go. Dang it, I'm moving too fast. Woo. Just in case anybody was wondering, I don't know if it's up yet, but if there's a chest that's up there that you guys saw earlier, this is what you have to pull. You have to pull one. There's one way up on the top up here. It's like you can see it. I think it's like right there. There's two. And then the very, very end over here. This end over here, you just got to keep going all the way. Over here. And that's 3. And so you take each one of those, you have to do them one at a time, I guess. And then you come up here. Right here, you gotta dunk them in each one, and then there'll be a chest.
Halo. I've only got enough supplies for another day or two. Stomping out a few hives is getting what I need.
That didn't work out at all, did it? I have to do the patrols, and then I'll go over to
Hello. Taken or crowding the place. Let's trim them.
All hands in the field, be advised. Take an incursion incoming.
So this is one of the spots to farm if you ever run out of materials. Because all you have to do is stick around here and put on your ×2 wombo combo. And you're going to pick up a bunch of material. You'll get Glimmer. And you'll even get weapon engrams for Banshee 44. Remember that, you know? One more, huh? And you're over here. Wait, I gotta...
Another dog. History lays hidden all.
Okay, so this one's gonna be not what I think it is.
We built the dreaming city
Alright,
with
I
the
got
help
that
of
done.
Ahamkara.
Here.
Their wishes fueled our innovations, but it was our own ingenuity.
Oh yeah. Oh, he got me in the back. Come on, man. Dang it. Ooh, snapshot with repulsor brace on it. Dang, and tactical mag. Watch out.
Hope we brought enough ammo.
First thing I do, right? Get them all, right? Dang. Ooh, that was spicy. Oh, the exploder. The exploder got me, dude. No. We're good, we're good. Got you. What's the next one at? Over here? Middle? We get that first one, we're good. Nice job, guys. Nice job, fellas. There we go. Take that. Build up. Next one. Nice. Dang, back to back. Coming back to back to back. Have the over.
Wells overclocked.
Dude, what the hell? This started. Okay, so we got that done. Let's see what we got. Ooh, Eye of the Storm. Woo! Visible Hand. Dang, the range. Look at the range on that thing, dude. Can I push it up more? Oh my goodness, dude. $177. All right, so let's do this. Let's go to
Primary well is running on a good charge.
Come on, guys. Got to get hype. Everybody's got to get hype. What I'm going to jump into Discord. See if anybody shows up. Is there anybody on even? Woo, he's doing Vault the Glass. Look at that. Got his own little crew going. Got Haas doing his own thing. King's Fall. Look at that. Nice. What's Gothic doing? Chilling. Beard the Kirby's chilling. He's doing Iron Bananas.
Last broadcast repeats. Threat level Omega. Object on collision vector. Total station loss expected.
Let's see.
Threat level Gamma. Doors open in restricted sectors. Get out! Get out!
Oh, was that the pillar? So everything but the pillar. Cool. Got it. Everything but the pillar, ladies and gents. Wait, where am I going? There we go.
Braytech scan failed.
Your gear's out of order. All right, what I'm going to do here, ladies and gents, I'm going to call stream on YouTube. Thank you so much for being a part of the stream, and thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys all so much. Thank you so much again to Nathan Potter for the super chat. I love you guys. Thank you so much for an awesome day. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one.